Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I haven't been making as many videos as I would like to, where I just sit here and talk to the camera, so I thought today would be a great time to do that. And I thought the best way to do it would be by, if you guessed by the title, on what my weirdest fear is. Alright, so it's impossible not to have a fear. I have plenty of them, but this one is probably the most ridiculous. Based off the title, you know exactly what my fear is. Ladybugs. And there's a story behind it, I promise. I don't like ladybugs, and I know they can't actually hurt me because they don't bite and stuff, but there's just something about them that grosses me out, and here's the story to why I hate ladybugs and why I have developed a fear of them. So this started around last year, and during the summer, for some reason, we get ladybugs inside of our house, and each time they come, I always get really nervous, and I just hate them because I always feel like they're gonna come crawl up to me and, like, I don't know, make a army against me or something, have a revolution against me. And they're always in the corner of my bedroom, and whenever I'm asleep, they're just there, they're just chilling, they're just sitting there like up against the wall. There's so many. There's like, I counted them one time, there was like 40 of them, and they don't move, they don't do anything, they just sit there in the corner, which makes it even more creepier because it's like, what are they plotting? What do they want with me? So I decided it was time to get rid of them, which was my biggest mistake. This is how I developed my fear. So at first I was like, oh, I don't care, I like ladybugs. I mean, they can chill out in there. But then they just kept coming to where, like, every night I'd go to sleep, I'd wake up, and then there would be 40 on the wall instead of 20. And it would get me really nervous, like, where are they coming from? Like, what part of my house is open enough that you can come in? Like, I didn't invite you in. So whenever I decided that enough was enough, I got a shoebox. And this is how the fear began. So as I was putting them inside the shoebox, I didn't touch them or anything. I just kind of got a napkin or an envelope or something, and I just smashed them in there into the box. Not smashed, but like just raked them off into the box because I did not want to touch them. That's all. I kind of, I guess, already didn't like touching bugs. I don't like insects. If there was only like one of them, I wouldn't be like, oh! But because there were so many, it was like, oh! I was putting them inside the box. I decided I was gonna just take them outside. I mean, they deserve to live, right? Wrong! They did not deserve to live because they came back. So as I was venturing into the kitchen, I just showed my family who was sitting in the kitchen. I wanted to show them the ladybugs because there were so many. It was so weird to see so many of them. So as I was showing them the ladybugs, they just kind of looked at them and stuff, and they were like crawling up the side of the box, and I was like trying to shake them in there, and then I dropped the box. I can still picture those little monsters walking across the tile floor. And as soon as the box fell on the ground, they all just scattered out. And there were so many of them, I would not have developed a fear over like a few of them. No, there was an entire like army of them. So as they were all crawling, they were each coming towards me like they knew who dropped the box. They were like, you disturbed our family. And they just all came towards me, and it was like the scariest thing ever. And I remember just sitting there trying to move my feet back like as they just slowly kept coming towards me, and they wouldn't stop, and it was just awful. So you can imagine how I got them back in. I got a broom and I just swept them out the door. I did not risk picking up the box again. And yeah, so that's how that happened. So that's how I developed my fear of ladybugs. And every year we still get those ladybugs in our, I'm not sure, I know it's not the same ladybugs, but we get ladybugs every single year in that corner, and I just leave them alone. I don't even bother with them anymore. I just look at them and then I walk off. Though there has been times when I would have a ladybug on the ground and I'll be like, oh, okay, nice monster. And then a few seconds later it'd be on my shirt and I'd be like, ah! And it's just really terrifying because I don't like ladybugs and they don't like me, I don't think. And I've just had so many experiences with bugs lately that they just attack me randomly. And if you want to hear some more of those stories, I'd be gladly to do it, because there's been a time where a spider, like whenever I had my blonde hair, that I've never had a problem with my dark hair whenever bugs would like fly into it. Like none of them did that until I got my blonde hair. And then all the bees and stuff over the summer would just come attack my head, and I was like, oh! So, like, I'm glad I'm not a blonde. I feel really bad for the ones who are blonde. I don't even know if they get attacked by bugs. Maybe it's just me, because I think bugs are having a fight against me. Like, there's something about me that they hate. Like, kids hate me, I'm pretty sure, too. Don't worry, I hate you, too. That's how I developed my fear of ladybugs, and yes, that fear is still very much alive today. If you come up to me and give me, like, one and put it on my shoulder, like, that's not gonna bother me, but if you have an entire army like how they were in my bedroom, that's whenever it gets crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it wasn't too exciting or anything, but I have a lot of plans and ideas wrote down. I have especially one that I'm really excited about is the Valentine's Day one, and an Instagram beauty guru parody, which my friend came up with. So I'm really excited to try those out. I am just recovering from a cold, whatever. My tonsils were really bad swollen, and today's the first day that they're not hurting, so I was like, okay, I'll make a video if you insist. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like it, subscribe. There's gonna be more videos with me with my little cousin, JK Kitty, and I just decided though today was just a Kayla day. I'm just gonna do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, hope you liked the video, and I will see you guys next week.